You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shine in the light. I can make an earthquake nervous. I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time travel a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue. I'm making pigs fly. Now I move mountains.
You ready or what? He's on.
Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible, impossible. Impossible, impossible.
What the bloody hell is going on, mate? Please you guys be ready. Yeah.
You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual in my proper name.
Oh, fuck.
Although we in love, we are not the same.
I hit you in the celly. Yeah.
You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip, 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 dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch it tick, 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 tick. Waiting for that last minute for your hell, not stop.
Pretty sure last time I played this guy didn't score a point. She with a feet fake.
Put so much into tonight, and you just don't care. And I stop playing games, gun, bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go.
Oh shit, Big Cruddy. Fuck, man.
see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is the
what the bloody hell is going on? Waiting for this dude.
All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me. That's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. Hot ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key.
Send it.
Start my week, I'm in this photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's get it. Excuse me.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Stafford. He'll dump this off to Akers. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhere. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them.
Good day.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
No, he's not taking no hits.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? If we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue, just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Meanwhile, Dax
So,
in the hands of Fant.
this might be to the crib.
Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some
boy is
toughness
fast.
as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Walker.
Oh,
Nowhere to go here.
are you serious, bro?
And now the Rams have got it.
I fucking... Yo, this dude fumbles so much.
Right from the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on
That's
the board.
fucking bullshit,
A lot of
bro.
teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. It doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're able to get
Damn, we got to
this
make that tackle.
35. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you
I
see
can't
it
believe I
happen
fumbled
early in
the
the
ball,
game
bro.
and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I missed him, it would have been a
different story.
long night.
A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford.
Good sack.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29.
Uchenna Nwosu.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7
block
for
it.
him on the year.
Yep.
Patterson's kick is good, and the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Swear to God, we fumble on some bullshit again, it'll be tight.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night
great
game
blocking
in
right
September
there.
much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Well, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, trying to battle for playoff spots, and here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body.
Damn, I had DK.
Play your next game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The Seahawks at 14-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
On 2nd down, Prescott again.
Damn, that.
It's intercepted. Picked off by
He's inbounds.
And the Rams are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
That's an interception.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Stafford going to give this to Akers, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On the completion, this is Carey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards down. yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing on third down, Stafford.
Pick.
And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look
I'll
like
take
they're
that.
going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Shit, mate.
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
A second down throw for Prescott.
My boy ran out the way.
Field to Eskridge. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Got that back.
Where you have to kind of catch your breath. So just give me a second here because we shifted it out.
Should be 14-3. I should never fumble.
No substitute for speed. We
Interception.
talk about that all the time. The evidence
Whatever.
is right there.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, next
Oh.
year's stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On first down, Stafford here. That's into the hands
Oh,
of 2-2.
man. Fuck
And he's
his shit
corralled
up.
at the
Bang.
40, but not before picking up 8. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
To throw again on second down. Stafford. That's
Oh, another one.
Higbee, the tight end.
Give me my
And they're able to
fumble.
work this across
I'm actually
midfield to
hitting
the
dudes.
48.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Stafford's
I
throw
should have just
pulled
stayed
in
under,
well here.
stayed
A
underneath.
6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped him. The guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And they'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Ain't no fucking way.
Loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Stafford.
Get shit out of here.
Knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Stafford. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Take him down behind the line.
Even Stafford doesn't fumble?
Sheesh. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over
I respect
what to
it.
do next. Riley Patterson now on for the
Watch
field
this
goal.
shit.
He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away.
He got it. He got it.
Kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Buck
So the
10.
margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him, and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
Wow, good point, Charles Davis.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing, Prescott. He's got his man, it's White. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Prescott on 1st down.
Oh my God.
They bring him down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive.
Do a pick. Let's do a pick 6, not just a pick. A pick 6. Should throw a high pass. Fuck me, dude.
It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Horrible.
I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just throw it up.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Just throw it up, man. You can't guard me.
Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf. As the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have time
just like that.
with a chance to take the lead.
Both my scoring drives have been under 15 seconds. Yeah, that's what I do.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they get him
Don't
down,
do
but
it.
not before he takes
I
it
knew he was
across
going to
the
do it.
40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot before the break, Stafford. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Good.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone.
Go. Fucking dot back.
And still try and cover downfield.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Walker now at 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Come on.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Okay.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field.
That was a good drive. Finally.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now a 1st down throw, Stafford.
Pick.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Wow.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Stafford on 1st down.
Wow.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh, yo, if he never got involved, oh my gosh, good play.
But could not hang on.
These are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
3rd quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Prescott now.
Fuck, dude.
And he
Should have
can't
just
find
threw it.
anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go as a
don't know
loss
why I
of
did
about
it.
6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Do
Now
it.
Charles
Just did
dealing
it.
with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think
good throw, catch, baby.
Away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns.
No Fant.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 15 now. Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Look at that shit,
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Fucking go down.
Goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Second down, again, they defer to Snell. He takes this for 3 to the 29. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got it to Williams. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. The Rams on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Open man is Atwell.
Tackle.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. He got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down.
Pick.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Go.
And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
I hope he knows I'm just throwing this shit deep right now. I mean, I'd be stupid if I didn't. There's no guard in him.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Walker. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1. Walker once more. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Seahawks have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. No problem now on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Get another stop.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Shit.
And he is going to be stopped cold by the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. This linebacking core, they did a good job of keeping their running game in check.
They certainly have. What they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak.
Get his ass.
And the pressure gets to him.
Tremaine.
Stafford is sacked. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take
The defense is flying all over the field, screaming at Stafford.
8 interceptions, 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career,
diving.
and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers...
He's got to know, right?
He's got to think.
He's got to know, right? It's going up to him.
A great effort there.
You don't know.
His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
That's good pass.
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
That's a good bad read on it.
This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He finds Robinson.
What?
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield to 43.
And this is zone defense.
Give me the warning.
Drag route on as your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Stafford looks to throw again.
Oh, you got me.
And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Middle of the field to Jefferson. Touchdown, Rams.
All right.
Van Jefferson.
Gave up a pick 6.
And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this
1 touchdown, 2 field goals.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be really happy with their execution overall. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now here's Michael Dixon. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Now
the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
Turf
That'll leave
toe.
them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On the sneak, it's Prescott. This will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed,
that's how we're doing this.
Stop him. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak.
I'll never understand this that QB sneak shit.
In outstanding field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. That's going to be
just letting him catch it.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Now
the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now here's Snell, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Benny Snell taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
Oh boy, DK.
Just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
It's the game.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they
DK
see.
have.
Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids. Your gloves,
5 for
your
150.
towels, to the home team.
I didn't even throw it to Lockett once.
Under the lights
Oh,
in
shit.
prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a